Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Xcom 2. So in the previous episode we ended up doing a very hard mission and we managed to pull out of it quite nicely. In fact, we only got 3 units injured and they're only gone for like 4 days at a time. And Gordon is going to come back in that time as well, so it's going to be pretty sweet. We are on the lookout for another specialist so that we can replace Gordon. Well, we can rotate him in the squad the same way we do Muzzy and Josh as our medics. So we're 1 day off of the Advent stasis suit being researched as well, so we've just kind of got to kill time for that because it might actually open up a new mission for us. So 197 intel. We can start making contact. In fact, if I make contact with New Brazil over here, we get hidden reserves, which gives us +5 power to the Avenger. That might come in handy, actually. I'm not sure. But that's only going to cost us 40 intel, I think? Yeah. And our other options are to go get the alien alloys or more intel. That intel's going to be waiting there. Ooh, actually. The supply drop in 8 days. I'm not sure if it's going to be there after that. Ooh. Yeah, I think we'll have to go get the intel. Alright.
Plotting new course.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Alright. Ooh, there you go.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Commander, excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Ooh. I wonder, knowing that, if we
We're
can...
now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Codename Golem. I wonder if, since he's discovered this ability to merge genetics with our human selves, maybe we could do it with ours. I'd love to have a Berserker Grenadier. That seems fun. We can now do the alien avatar autopsy. Sweet. So, 5 days on that. We've got nothing left in the research, I don't think. I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to do this one because we really want to. All researches will be suspended. That's fine.
Represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished. Perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
We had such hope for you.
I believe we have found our avatar.
Whoa! Alright. We're getting close to now. Close to the end. It seems anyway. Supply drop in 7 days. Continue as normal, I think. Go grab that intel that might not be here. Oh, is that another pip on the Avatar project? Seems so.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Speaking of, 2 weeks until another facility. Okay. You see, if we manage to get here in 2 weeks and destroy this, I think it delays it. But I don't think there's a chance in hell we're getting there in 2 weeks. So even if I stop doing this intel gathering right now, I'm not very confident we'd get there in time. You've got sustain now. Sweet. That makes you field ready. Soulfire or Null Lance? Null Lance. Definitely. Give you the really heavy units. Heavy move set there. There was Soulfire, which we'll get eventually. It's one of those just
It won't be
normal
easy.
usual. Ooh.
But I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right ahead.
Commander, Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Sweet.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things by remote control.
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
What?
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer I can give you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door. Which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Oh, this is getting awesome.
This specimen,
Alright.
this being is something else entirely. Something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
So, do I not have the ability to
Commander?
do any research now? Oh, we have a datapad decryption at least.
That work begins immediately, Commander. I'll
Alan,
contact you when I have a full report available.
what happened to building said avatar? Or are you just going to do that? Because we have no objectives anymore. Oh no, there they are. They appeared.
Priority message for the commander coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance Network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar Project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar Project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life, to begin immediately. Very soon, Advent's speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tigan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective added.
Why don't we just release his sex tape? It'll just take all of his credibility away. That's what they usually do, right? Assault the Advent Network Tower. Complete the Advent Network Tower mission. Launch an infiltration mission on the main Advent Network Tower, attempting a shutdown of the global Advent communication network and disrupting Advent's worldwide control.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Who is the only person right now? Freya. Alright, if we can go do that mission, we're doing it right now.
We have the target site locked in, Commander. This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
What is this? Was ist das? Squad site individual concealment. Each squad member will start the mission individually concealed. Nope. Squad gains squad site. Sure. We've got plenty of intel, and apparently this might be the last mission, so I'm willing to spend it. Increasing dodge. Aim increased by 15. I'm just going to buy both of these. Yep. Launch the mission.
Commander, once we move on the Advent Network Tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
Well, I guess if it is truly the final assault, then I might as well just spend all of my intel, right? I might regret that, but at the very least, only thing we're going to lose out on is a black site mission location, so yeah, I guess so. It's just that the enemies detected are a little low, as far as I'm concerned. Which is why I'm a little bit about doing this. Screw it. Launch. Xcom is prepared to make their final attack. However, once this mission is launched, there is no going back. All progress on research, engineering, and training projects will be stopped. Are you ready to assault the Advent Network Tower, Commander? Yep.
Setting course for Sector 8.
It's
Mexico.
time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Let us do this.
If we're going to infiltrate the Advent Network Tower, we'll have to use a smaller squad. Try to draw less attention to ourselves than we already do.
I wish you'd have told me that. Okay. So, who are we taking? Let's take Josh as our healer. Make utility items available. We need a grenadier and I think a psi operative. We'll take Frida. And who is our highest ranking grenadier right now? That would be Freya. But beyond that, it's Crash. Let's go, Crash. Let's do this. Right. Give you the AP rounds. Give you the aim rounds, and then on your grenade slot we'll give you the flashbangs. And I think that's it. Yeah. Ready to go, I guess. Let's launch. This is going to be interesting. I hope it's the final mission after I've just spent all that intel. At least we have, we do have the intel to make contact with one of them if it's not, so we'll see.
Commander, it's time we put Advent down for the count. This will be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back.
Sweet. Operation Half-Eaten Stranger. So we're securing the broadcast control center, hacking central, and then transmitting evidence. Glad we have a specialist with us. Totally won't see that Sky Ranger flying off.
Move to infiltrate the network tower. Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
Okay. Are we concealed 5 times over? Oh, it's just the squad target and stuff like that. So we should have like super aim. We got all these abilities. We also have squad sight, so if anybody can see anybody, they get a shot, which is good. As long as they can move. Hello? Thank you.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And we got a Muton and an Archon immediately. Alright. We can only get so close to them as well. Alright, well, let's try to get as close as possible. There's a yellow move there, I didn't even notice that. Yellow move into full cover. I guess we'll put you in it then.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, coming closer. Nice. Oh my god, no. Oh dear. That is not what I wanted to see. We cannot move with Josh anymore. Are you guys going to go across the bridge? Oh, the problem that we have here is that even if they go across the bridge, we're going to be able to see them. So we're not going to break line of sight. Crash doesn't have salvo, does he? No. Neither do you, as far as I'm aware. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I'm not sure. There's no getting all 4 of you into one spot, but maybe you clump closer together when I open fire. Who do I want to open fire on? It's the Andromedon that's likely to be the worst, because you can get all 3 of us in one shot. So let's try to take out the Andromedon, I guess. 87. Then again, you've got a 98 there to shred some armor as well. Well, if you've got a 98, what's your 83 to chain and kill, maybe? Do it. Do it. First hit, critted and shredded. Second hit, critted and made him back into robot mode.
X-ray neutralized.
Nice. Go on, Crash. Alright, here's hoping the clump are together enough to get flashbanged. So this is not a great situation we find ourselves in. They spread out a bit. Also, Crash has got the flashes, so I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's see what we can do then. Maybe Void Rift. Is there a null lance that hits more than one unit at a time? No. Alright, well at least we don't have to worry about the bombardment from this guy. Do have to worry about everything else though. You've got pretty good accuracy, haven't you? The Viper has, anyway. And you throw grenades, and I don't really like that. How much damage is it? 9 to 14. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the armor. Right, you shoot the Viper. Eight damage to kill. Beautiful. I think we're leaving the Andromedon and the Archon alive. Oh, that's what it meant by individual concealment. That makes sense. I thought we just got concealment several times over, but never mind. We need all three of them to get involved here, unfortunately. So it's not as if I'm gonna not fire with all three of them. Right. We're just on the cusp of hitting Crash there, but this says we're not. So 9 to 14, take out that Muton. Come on. Really good chance he dies here. 14, there he goes. Cool. So we got an Archon and an Andromedon who's going to get really close this turn. Ooh, drop some loot that we're probably never going to use. Archon getting in on Crash. Oh, Frida. Oh, yeah. 7 damage. Alright. Hopefully the Andromedon doesn't decide that Frida is the best option for a melee hit here. That's 2 moves, so he doesn't get a hit. I'm hoping he doesn't. No, he does not. Right. Stasis the Andromedon.
Protected.
Lock it down so we can focus entirely on the Archon and almost guarantee a kill. Frida's been hit, so she can soul fire, and because she's got soul steel, she can get her health back.
The tissue melts away.
And it's a guaranteed hit as well. 6 damage. And you get 3 HP back. 100% chance to hit the Archon there. Please tell me you've got 100%. You got an 89. I'm sure I can give you 100% if I went like there. Is it 100% now? It's a 92. Alright. And the Archon's down. You critted, but it makes no difference. Crash is still going to have to be the one to kill it. And you crit as well. Alright, save these crits for the Archon that's coming... the Andromedon, who's coming off stasis. Right, that's a mech to the right I can hear. So, Josh will move over here. Should have a decent shot. 100%. Take it. 7 damage. Crash is going to stay where he is. 100% chance. Cool. We just need to make up 1 point, and I know that Frida's got some psionic abilities, so she can guarantee this dies. 8 damage. Also, the holo targeting as well is probably going to make your... yeah. Make sure it's 100%.
Want some more?
Get reeked. Alright. Yeah, not bothered about that in the slightest. Alright, let's get our ducks in a row.
Ya podemos seguir.
Reload everybody who doesn't have a free reload, which is nobody. And we'll just Overwatch, I think.
We're green to go.
I don't think Frida is in a position right now, as Frida, where she needs healing because she's also got Soul Steel, so
Affirmative. Covering now.
there is that. Right, let's start moving across the bridge then. Crash. Really a yellow move for you. Oh, I guess Frida has to make the blue moves.
Let's do this.
Make this one here. Yeah, I wish I'd have known about that concealment thing. I didn't want it knowing it was what it was, even after I made a mess of it. I say I made a mess of it. He got us through this, so... Hello, Crash. Thank you. Right. Take this nice and slowly.
Moving to Overwatch.
Can't really afford anybody to get the jump on us, being that we only have 3 units.
Finally.
So... sounds like you're here. Which is quite likely, of course. Safe to move there. Seems safe to move here. Although we'll just move you there for safety. The aiming for this has been really buggy today. There had to be one bug. There always is. Alright. If they're on patrol, these Overwatches are pretty great as well, so... Alright. Freed up. Move up.
Move already.
Nothing. Josh, join her.
No hay problema.
Crash, join them. There you go. Oh, it's far worse. Tell me we have stasis on Frida right now. We do. Okay. So, 82 and a 78. Chain shot is a 67. I think we take that. Do it. Oh, beautiful. Executed. Lovely.
Target neutralized.
So we got 1 unit to take down now. So we'll stasis the Andromedon for this turn. Josh, 67. Frida, 100%, 73. 9 damage, I think, is all you need to kill. 3, 6, 9, yeah. You've made your action for the turn, though, so we need you to stasis. And I think it's the Andromedon shell. Actually, the Andromedon shell's only going to do a melee hit. Whereas this guy could throw a grenade and hits all 3 of us. Which is going to force me into healing. I don't want to do that just yet, so we will stasis down the Muton.
Nothing gets through.
Stop him from doing what he wants to do. Gives Josh a 98% shot here, which is pretty good. 7 damage. Alright. I'm not even certain that the Andromedon can cover the distance to hit Crash, which is likely what he's going to be doing. So here we go. Let's find out. That's 1 move. Yeah, he's gonna have to take 2. So he gets right up in our face, but doesn't get his hit. Tell me you've got a null lance. Yeah, you can kill that Muton right now if you wanted to. So, see if we can kill the Andromedon shell. 100%. Beautiful. Let's... Yep, you got 100%. So, let's make sure this null lance hits. Beautiful.
I pierce all.
So good to have a psionic unit with us. Goodbye! Yep. That's the thing. And 100% to kill you. Lovely.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright.
Ammo out.
Reload and get ready again. Same as before.
Ya estoy.
Reload and Overwatch. And we'll make our moves. Oh, the acid's gone already. Cool.
On your order.
Crash, move up. We've got to get there. I'm assuming we've got to operate the bridge to open it up. That'd be my guess. Alright.
Waiting around.
Freed up. Move up there. Yellow move there, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna get everybody in a position where they can move up next turn. So we're not triggering anyone. And we don't hear anyone either.
Hey, you hear
Oh,
anything?
now we do. We hear them in the building. Just check, because that bridge opens up there, but maybe we have to go in through here, actually. It looks blocked just from what I can see. But I'm wondering if that right there is maybe a switch to lower the bridge.
Moving to position.
Who knows? Also, if we can hear them, maybe we can shoot them through the window. So there's that. You can make a blue move there next turn. Good.
Finally.
Make that move there. Make this yellow move here. And we'll Overwatch.
Affirmative.
On
Covering now.
Overwatch. Enemies on the move.
Alright. Josh, go there. Look at this switch. See if you can open it. Oh, we got some codexes. They are gonna need flashing. So you got that shot. You got 77 and a 59. You're the one holding the flash. It looks like you do not even nearly have the distance covered there. So I guess we'll just take the shots that we have. 77 right there. I don't want to shoot the codex until after they've teleported to a range that we can deal with. Otherwise they'll clone and they'll be harder to work around. Nice. Give an aim bonus to take out the Archon. 86, 25% chance to crit, or a 95 with a 15% chance to crit. You got 60 there as well. And a stasis. So we'll take Josh's shot first. Actually, I think we stasis and then we take that shot and then we Overwatch with Josh. Yeah, keep you out of the match.
My mind is my shield.
So we only have to worry about one codex. This turn, anyway. We get a shot, the 95. So we take it. 3 grades, so Josh is going to have to shoot him as well. Come on, 86 to kill. Of course you'd miss. I'm sure that means I'm extremely disappointed in myself right now. Because I'm disappointed in you, Josh. You should not have missed that. Melee shot? Yeah. Only 3. And then the one codex that was in the Fog of War, teleporting. Not in a flanking position. Oh. Far worse. Good. Our weapons are disabled. Just what I like. Alright. That is full cover from the codex. So we'll go here. Take the 92. Take out the Xcom. Right. We're going to have to move everybody into better cover and reload. There is no better cover, really. Frida's got this one here.
Let's do this.
So we'll take that. We do have psionic abilities to use, but none in range. Alright. We could even, instead of, since Frida's in a decent position right now, we could use her to inspire Crash to have a better shot so he can move, reload, and shoot. Is that a good idea? We'll also be spread out as well, so the next rift that one of the codex sets up is not going to do anything, so they're probably not going to use it. There's no full cover for Crash anywhere, so I'm going to go here, which is just out of range of the rift.
On the move.
Reload. Inspire. Oh, wrong one.
Locked and loaded.
Inspiring Josh as opposed... Josh is the only one I can inspire. Interesting. Alright. Well, it's better than nothing, and I think we don't need to reload next round, because I don't really think we need to move. We're about as far away from getting a shot on them as possible, so unless they teleport, she's not going to have a decent shot outside of psionic abilities. There's a 90. Or a plasma grenade, but you just teleport away from your cover that we're going to destroy, so... Yeah, take the 90. You're going to clone, but... If I don't shoot you, we're getting nowhere. Clone's farther away. Alright. Teleports in front of us. I do like how they are not teleporting into flanking positions like they usually do. Hits Josh. Josh is going to have to heal as his first action by the looks of it. Moves. Okay. Is that 2 actions or 1? That is 1 action. Shoots a Crash. We grazed. Nice. Only taking 1 damage there. And moves, so he's not teleporting. Right. Oh, leave Josh alone. Oh dear. Right. We have got some decent shots to take here. We could flash them, but I think I'm just going to take out these 2. You need to reload. You've got a 70 on this guy, so... Maybe we could. No, we've just reloaded, so... I don't know if we could have void rifted or not. We could have maybe void rifted all 3 of them there. Possible mistake. Come on, 70% hit. Come on. Yeah, there we go. 1 down. 2 to go. That's 1. 2 to go. Frag grenade. Doesn't hit you, but it maybe destroys the floor underneath you. 83. Okay, so we could heal first. No. Yourself. Short of a crit, that's going to guarantee you don't die here. I'm not going to shoot you because you are just going to clone. I am going to shoot you for 90%. We'll take you out. One more codex to worry about. We have a 63 on her. I want to go to full cover. And I think I want to overwatch. So if he does clone, he clones on his own turn. Makes the move. 10 damage. Was that enough to take it down? No, just a 2. And he clones. 1 health on each of them, I think. Yep. And you get a shot as well. I hate these guys so much. They're so imbalanced. At least they missed. Not using up our heals anymore. Right, you've got a 76 there. I think you're probably the only one who can take that kind of shot. There's a 71. Let's bring Frida up so that she has some shots. Both of them, maybe?
That's one of their transmitters. They didn't put a whole lot of effort into disguising the alien tech involved.
The design may be a function of the network itself. The amount of psionic energy filtered through that system is beyond measure.
Right, take the... Actually, have you got health missing? You do. Get your health back.
Painful.
6 damage. You can only drain 1 though, if its health matters. Ah, he's still 3 HP. He's nearly back to full. There's a 71 there. Take the 71. Ten times the necessary amount of damage there. Cool.
Hostile terminated. My ammo's running low.
You got promotion that I'm guessing we won't ever use. Right, reload and overwatch. Reload. Reload and overwatch. This also gives us back time to get back our psionic abilities as well. Which is why we're also taking our time. There we go. Right. Looks like we're not getting across this bridge, so we probably have to go that way then. The verdict here. Blue moves down this little pathway here.
Heading out.
And then we're going to be all psioniced up by the time we get there. Blue move there. Blue move there. And blue move there.
On your order.
Yeah, there we go. We have an entrance. We have partial line of sight into the building, but not here. Well, there we go. Judging by the fact that it's instantly giving us the priority back, I'm guessing we have no opposition, but I'm still not going to take any chances. That being said, if we didn't spot anyone from where we are right now, this isn't going to spot anyone either.
Finally.
Nope. Take that move there. Hello, thank you. Come on. And that move there. Let's breach and clear. One at that side. One at that side. Crash out back. Get the door opened. Nobody inside. Crash, get in. Crash. I don't know why it's been so buggy today. Bug we've never seen before either. Alright, that's safe, so go there. You can be breaching into the room. I'll move Josh here if it'll let me. It won't. Come on. There we go. just a different angle is necessary, because then we can move here to check the room, and then we've got a breach clear into this bigger room here. Alright, anything? Other than the objective's been spotted.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Can you remote hack? You can. Alright. Hack the workstation. Let's do it. Well, the only one we really want is this one, and we're guaranteed to get it, so let's do it. Sweet. Don't need research time cut, because we have no research. So, and I think we're at the end of our tech tree anyway. By the sounds of it.
We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Mission complete. Alright. I hope that wasn't the last mission.
Firebrand has cleared the perimeter, sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief, has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world, carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
Oh yeah. Bit of an overreaction, of course, that could have been fake. But you know. Alright. Out for 4 days. If it even matters. You've got rapid fire again. Ooh. Now you've got rapid fire and chain shot. Great. So we've got salvo and hail of bullets. Unless a hail of bullets, they're guaranteed to hit, but use a lot of ammunition. We've already got a lot of that kind of thing, so salvo. Not even sure if it's necessary at this point. Got lots of stuff. We have the Alien Fortress mission, apparently. But nobody's telling me about it. Maybe if I go to the bridge.
This is it, Commander. Wow. It's time we put an end to this, once and for all.
That's maybe like twice a very hard mission right there. Hope I get all of my units for that, because that is gonna be difficult. Elite Lancers, Gatekeepers, Chrysalids, Archons, Heavy Mutons, and things like that. Oh dear. Well, we're going to be saving that for the next episode anyway, so if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. As always, be sure to subscribe for some more XCOM stuff in the future, and be sure to hit the little bell icon next to the subscription button to be notified when I release new videos. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and we're going to do the final mission tomorrow. See you there.